up at Rockport Harbor. That must be one of the rain bands out there. You can see where the rain is coming down pretty heavy a few miles out. Really pretty. The water is so clear today. I don't think it's going to stay like that very long. This is at 10:27 a.m. on July the 7th with tropical storm, soon to be Hurricane Beryl, just off our coast. All the stores are open now. Looks like all, if not almost. And people are kind of relaxing because it's been reported we are outside of the cone. But we're still going to get some weather. 11:38 a.m. guys, and we just had another little sun shower, if you will, basically. I wanted to thank my friend Joe. Joe sent me a very generous gift through Cash App. She was concerned about me having money to get out of here if I needed to, and I really do appreciate it, Joe. That was really kind of you. Hope you and the pups are doing well. If you don't remember, Joe is the friend of mine that I watched her dogs several times. And yeah, they're awesome. Thank you again, friend. Well, kids, it's 1:02 p.m. Still July 7th. Here's the conditions in Rockport, Texas so far. We've gotten maybe 3 sprinkle showers today. And I know it's going to get worse. But right now it's some clouds and a whole lot of sunshine. And I'm here at Fulton Harbor. We'll come back tomorrow and see what's going on here. I'm sure it's going to be a different story. I got to see my friend Mario again this morning, talk to him for a little bit. And Mario's a good dude. Got to visit with him yesterday, and then he's heading back today. And I also got a nice gift from Mario, so thank you again, Mario. You don't have to do that, buddy. I greatly appreciate it. And really good to see you again. He's a good dude just to hang out with and make fun of people. He's actually a good dude. It's mostly me that is making fun of people. How are you doing today, Kevin? You hanging in there, buddy? Storm's coming. I'm glad you got both your legs. I had a request to show this rock that was placed here, I believe by the navigation district. If you come out of the entrance to Rockport Beach, they placed all this heavy rock here. And I think that's to prevent erosion from the upcoming storm. Actually looks nice. And I believe they did it all in one day, which is really, really impressive. There's a drain pipe there. Sewer pipe? Drain pipe? I'm sure it's got some fancy word. I guess the sidewalk is going there. Maybe it was undermined by Tropical Storm Alberto. But they did a good job. Let's see if it prevents the erosion. I would guess that's why they did it, and it's all a guess, folks. I was just sitting here editing, and I looked up, and there's waves in Little Bay. 3:52 p.m. It has begun. Well, guys, it is Sunday, July 7th, 4:47 p.m. Looking at all the data that I can find at the moment, it looks like we're going to get some heavy rain and wind overnight tonight. I think our main concern is going to be the coastal flooding and the surges. Probably pretty bad. Probably worse than Alberto, Tropical Storm Alberto that came through here 10 days ago. But I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm parked where I usually park for the night. Did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. I was kind of concerned if I was going to wind up staying or going, and I wound up staying. I hope Beryl doesn't do a whole lot of damage where Beryl is going. Beryl. Guess it depends on what part of the world you're from, huh? Let's break up the seriousness for a moment. Got a joke from the dad calendar. Great time for a joke, Dennis. Sure, why not? What season do people get injured the most? What season do people get injured the most? The fall. The fall. This, I believe they said Alberto was the first named tropical storm. They've never named one that early in the season. And just to get a hurricane 10 days later is pretty insane. When Harvey hit, it wasn't until the end of August. So what I'm going to try to do is just get some sleep tonight. I'm worried about my buddy Mark. He's actually flying into Corpus. So I hope he's not delayed and then driving from Corpus back here to Rockport so he can get up at 5 in the morning and go to work. So what I'll be doing is getting up early, and I'll probably head down to the waterfront and give you guys an updated video later in the day. This video hopefully will post at 4 a.m. in the morning, unless I screw up the time again like I did this morning's video. But so far we've been fortunate. Everything's going north of us, and honestly that could change at any second. We've seen it before, but as of right now, almost 5 p.m., they're thinking somewhere up around Palacios, which is a good hour north of us. We're a half hour north of Corpus, and when we got hit with Harvey, Corpus was basically untouched. They had some surge flooding at North Beach, but they didn't lose power. They didn't lose water. If you're in an area where you think you might lose power, you have a good chance of losing water too. So I would fill up some buckets and some trash cans with water, just so you have something to flush the toilet with and to get your hands washed up afterwards. Make sure you have plenty of clean drinking water. Our Walmart and H-E-B here in Rockport are open regular hours today. Some stores open late, but eventually most stores open. I did see a handful of people that boarded up their house. They probably did it like yesterday when the storm was still uncertain. But also on the comments, I got several hundred comments yesterday and today, and I probably answered most of them with just some emojis, and I apologize, but there's no way you could answer that many comments. But I appreciate you all for watching the videos and being concerned about me. I'm perfectly okay, except I'm bald. If you could help with that, a hair donor, or we have one of Liberace's wigs. Liberace. Remember there was a time where you couldn't turn on a talk show without Liberace or Charo on it? Those were the days, kids. I don't know why we're so messed up now. We had Liberace and Charo as role models. Paul Lynn and who's the other guy? Charles Nelson Riley, right? The guy. Yeah, I can't imagine why we're a messed up generation. I'll be back with, it'd be nice if I go down the water in the morning and it's just a sunny day, but I think we're going to have some flooding and coastal surge. Everyone be smart, be safe. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.